If you're trying to keep up with the complex and ever-shifting dynamics between Israel and Iran, you absolutely need to watch this. We're diving deep into the latest developments, breaking down the key events, and offering some much-needed context. This is more than just headlines, it's about understanding the nuances of a conflict that has global implications. So, buckle up, because we're about to unravel the recent twist in this ongoing saga. The ink on the ceasefire agreement was barely dry before things started to unravel. The agreed-upon truce, intended to bring a much-needed respite to the region, proved to be incredibly fragile. In fact, the ceasefire barely lasted a day. To understand how quickly things deteriorated, let's break down the timeline of events. Here's what happened step by step, from the initial agreement to the subsequent breakdown. Initially, there was a glimmer of hope as Israel and Iran agreed to a ceasefire, a move that was cautiously welcomed by the international community. This agreement came after 12 long and devastating days of intense conflict, which had resulted in significant destruction and loss of life on both sides. But just hours later, the situation took a dramatic turn. Israel swiftly accused Iran of breaking the deal, alleging a violation of the agreed-upon terms. And in response to this alleged violation, Israel fired back. Literally. According to Israel's defense minister, Iran launched missiles directly at Israeli territory, a clear act of aggression. The defense minister further stated that this action was a direct violation of the truce, which had been brokered with the help of the Trump administration. In response to the alleged missile launch, the defense minister ordered strong retaliatory strikes on strategic targets located in Tehran. Meanwhile, on the other side of the conflict, Iran vehemently denied everything. Iranian officials stated unequivocally that they never fired any missiles after the ceasefire agreement came into effect. Furthermore, Iran went on the offensive, claiming that Israel had, in fact, attacked Iranian targets on 3 separate occasions. As both sides engaged in a heated exchange of accusations and denials, each attempting to shift the blame onto the other, tension in the region skyrocketed, pushing the already fragile situation to the brink. Recognizing the imminent danger of further escalation, President Trump decided to step in and intervene. He issued a public statement, urging both countries to immediately cease all acts of violence. In a direct message to Israel, President Trump issued a warning, specifically advising against any further bombing campaigns. With both sides continuing to point fingers and refusing to take responsibility for the breakdown of the ceasefire, peace in the region remains incredibly fragile, hanging by a thread, with the potential for further conflict looming large.